What's up, everybody? I'm a really pissed off Aaron today. We got Zach here, who's not as pissed off, but I'm very pissed off.
Well, I'm pissed off. I'm arguing with some retard on Facebook.
Well, that's fucking good for you. So, I don't know if any of you guys out there like to podcast, but there's nothing worse when you waste your time recording something and you fucked up something in the actual audio department. In my case, I use shitty Audacity.
No, you just didn't check the settings like a reread.
Listen. It always remembers my presets. Always. This time, it apparently didn't. So I'm sitting here like a fucking idiot talking in my microphone all up on it like I'm some professional. Ooh. Only to find out that microphone wasn't being picked up. And the audio was picked up rather by my fucking computer, like on-set microphone, which sounds like shit.
Yeah, so if you're wondering, why does this Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey commentary, why does Aaron sound like he's further away from his mic? Well, it's because he wasn't far away from his mic, but his mic wasn't recording. It was his shitty fucking laptop computer, which is probably, you're hearing the fans running inside of it. And so he fucked up that, and that was a great commentary and one of my favorite movies, and he just fucked it up. Fuck him.
And you know what? If any of you guys out there do this too, you'll understand where I'm coming from, where I totally understand that it fucks with me more than it's going to fuck with anybody else. Most people aren't going to give it two shits, you know? But for me, I am so anal about that stuff, it's going to drive me crazy. And actually, Zach, you know what? I will never listen to that commentary because it drives me crazy.
It's because you're a pussy.
I won't do it. Like
let's get right into this movie. Otherwise, people are going to lose interest and switch over.
The only reason that we're doing Mortal Kombat, the fucking shitty journey, fucking shitty begins, is because...
See, he is mad because before this, he was talking about how much he likes this. Now it's shitty.
Look, I'm just mad because the only real reason I'm doing this right now is almost out of spite. I feel like I have to redeem the last one we did with correct audio.
Mm-hmm. You gotta write that fuck up you made.
It's what I gotta do, exactly. I don't even know. I'm not sure if the Crash Test Dummies is gonna see the light of day. I don't know if Zach's gonna be able to clean. I don't know. That kills me. It just chaps my ass. But I don't know. We're gonna start doing this. I'm gonna try not to be consumed with outside interference with all this stuff when we're supposed to be talking about this really, 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 really shitty made for fucking home video Mortal Kombat tie-in to the movie. But we're going to do it. It's on YouTube. You can find it. We'll put you a link where you can find the fucking movie.
Alonzo Andreas. He uploaded it. Shit.
But we're going to go ahead and put some video footage with this, hopefully. I think we're just going to do that. So if you're watching this and there's video, well, obviously you don't need those fucking links we were talking about unless you want to watch it without our yapping, which I wouldn't blame you because I am a fucking pill right now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Man, it's a good thing you and I aren't gay, Zach, and we're not lovers because you would not want to be near me.
Oh, I'd fuck the anger out of you.
That's fucking so stupid. I'm so pissed, man. I don't even want to talk. I just want to complain. That's all I want to do.
Well, let's do it. Let's complain about this movie. Start it up.
Fine. I'm going to take it out in this fucking movie. All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah, look at this fucking logo. Fuck that logo.
Fuck it. I hate it so much.
I would beat the shit out of that logo if I saw it in real life.
So stupid, man. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to do this a service because I'm so mad.
Oh, you're going to service it nice, like my cock.
I used to like this when I was a kid. See that shitty CGI we just got a glimpse of?
Oh, it was
a teaser.
Amazing.
Look, when I was a kid, look at that. When I was a little kid when this came out, mid-90s, early mid-90s, it would have been like 94-ish, whatever, 95. I couldn't believe that we would maybe have a day where we would have video games that were as advanced.
To paint the picture for you guys at home, he was watching mid-90s Kevin Nash jacking off like, holy shit, he's never been hotter. I want to fuck him so much. And then he turns it to this, puts his tape in, and it's like, oh shit, I can't wait till video games look like that. And then he got his wish because it reminds me of like Mortal Kombat 4, which was a shitty game. So continue, Aaron. Or are you stopping because your recording stopped again?
I'm stopping because my recording fucking stopped again.
God, your computer is garbage. It's hot garbage. You should just smash it When we go to Vegas, you should bring it, and we'll film us breaking it.
Fuck!
Yeah, we had to resync it already because his computer sucks, and I'll beat the shit out of it.
This is not my day.
Yeah, he's such a douchebag. Now, whenever his computer stops, we can't just use the backup. We gotta halt the whole recording process. There's Sonya Blade. I would eat her ass.
I'm a diva bitch, man. But yeah, what I was trying to say.
What do you think of that boat? It looks so good.
Back in the day, I thought it did. It looks like ass now. But what I was saying is, these CG cutscenes where they're going to tell in the backstories and whatnot, I just couldn't wait. I was dreaming. I didn't even think it was possible. I was dreaming that someday I was hoping video games would look that good. And I really didn't think it was possible. You know?
Yeah.
And they obviously look way better because the graphics in this look like absolute dog shit. This is like shitty American PBS drawing where it looks inconsistent. Like, look, he doesn't even have nostrils there.
Mm-hmm. Look how dumb he looks. Fuck, I hate this. I don't want to watch this anymore. Actually, they drew her too manly looking.
Yeah, her chin. She's got a strong jawline.
She looks more of a man than Johnny Cage. Yeah. I'd rather fuck Johnny Cage now.
You are, so you're gonna eat his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what they were going for, like the 2D drawings over this weird rendered kind of like computer generated background, you know?
Yeah.
It kind of makes it look like one of those like sticker books where you put like the stickers on the scene, you know? Remember that back in the 90s? They had those little things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they thought that was a good idea to do that. Johnny Cage looks like shit. I kind of thought Sub-Zero looked cool. He's too blue, though. Look how blue he is, man.
Yeah.
He's royal blue.
I can't talk very much right now, so you got to carry this. I'm still arguing with this retard on Facebook.
What are you arguing about?
It's just some fucking asshole. He's just being an asshole.
But why would you be doing that during our commentary? What's so important, though? What is it? What's it about?
Well, I wasn't, but then you had to like go and like reveal to me that, oh, I wasn't recording from my mic. And then you took like 20 minutes to make sure that was the case, and I had to have something to do. And now the guy's relentless, and he won't fucking shut up and leave me alone.
And you can't not come back really quickly because it looks like you are backing down.
Exactly. But that's the thing. You don't argue with people on the internet. You never win. You might as well argue with a brick wall.
So what is it you're arguing about? Mortal Kombat? Is it at least relevant to this?
It's not relevant at all.
What is it? Tell me.
It's just some guy being a dick to a friend of mine.
What is it about? We want to know. You're on the air.
Oh, fuck. It's petty bullshit. I won't bring it up.
That's even better. That's even better. I don't want to look like the only diva bitch today.
No, I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. You're going to look like the only diva bitch. I stopped because it dawns on you sometimes like, why am I doing that? You're never going to win on the internet.
But
the only way you win is by not arguing in the first place.
But you know, anybody listening to this wants to know what it was about.
If they find out, they would be let down. Whatever they're thinking is probably better.
Then make something up then. Come on, tell me something.
Okay, he's like, you fucked my bitch. And I was like, no, I fucked your bitch. We have the same cum DNA, so it was all my fault. We have the same cum DNA.
Were you arguing with the sister fucker?
It was the sister fucker, yes. And he was like, he came out on the internet, said I fucked my sister as a kid and jacked off a dog. And I'm only saying this because it was revealed on a podcast. And if no one, I could re-offend again. I could fuck your dog. Listen to the Revival House, Retro Rampage, Devil May Cry 3 episode, and all will be revealed, is what he said. That's everything he said. And then some guy's like, you fucked your sister, and I'm sticking up for him. No, I fucked his sister. We have the same cum DNA. I was lying, but I'm lying to them. And that's not what's really being argued about.
Is this a Facebook exchange?
Yes.
So I'm just going to go on your wall right now and look at it.
Whatever. Actually, it's not even, it's in messages.
Oh, okay. That's bullshit, man. Well, Now the listeners know that they're not family. That's what you're telling. That's the message you're putting across.
They are not family. You ain't no family. This ain't no ICP Juggalo bullshit.
I want to fucking know, man. I fucking don't like that, man. Raise hell in the comments.
I just told you, baby. I just told you.
You said it was petty shit. That's why I want to know. Because I want to see what gets you all riled up.
Well, I'm not now. I stopped.
Look at the slow motion.
Look, he's kicking him. He's kicking him. He didn't, though.
That was before the Matrix.
See, yeah, the Matrix ripped them off.
Oh. Look, they're throwing in all their moves from the game.
I actually liked it in the movie better, how his thing came out of his hand.
But it looks shitty.
It looks shitty, but I like that better, that idea.
I mean, and I think in the game, he's just supposed to throw it.
It's like in the movie of Spider-Man where he can shoot web out of his hands. And in the comic book, he had to get a dispenser, a web shooting dispenser, and he had to refill it. That's not fun.
I like that better.
In that case, the only real superpower he has is that he can fucking stick to a wall. That's not cool.
And the fact that he's like stronger than any other superhero almost. He's got superhuman strength.
Yeah, fuck that. Let him shoot webs out of his hand. Let him jizz out of his fucking wrist. That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't like that personally. I don't know why they did that.
In the movie or in the comic book?
Yeah, I don't know why they did it in the movie. It's so stupid. I don't like it.
It's better.
It's not.
He got bit by a spider and he has superpowers, so now he can shoot webs like a spider. It makes sense. In the fucking comic book, how would a fucking thing around his wrist hold his entire weight? How would he refill? He would have to know and calculate the refills. It's just stupid. Fuck it. But I would probably still fuck Sonya Blade, though.
Even though she has an Adam's apple.
Probably, yeah. And
she's got broad-ass shoulders. She's as big as Liu Kang.
The whites of Rayden's eyes, you could come right in his fucking face and he wouldn't even know. He has no pupils.
How come Johnny Cage has those seeing eyeball glasses like a blind man?
Because he's a fucking retard. Like I've seen him like around town, like trying to eat cereal and shit, and he drools all over. I fucking smack his forehead all the time. Fuck him. Johnny Cage. I've been used. I keep forgetting this isn't Mac and Zach, and I say shit that's really over the top.
It doesn't matter. We need it. We need it. That's fine. What is that from, by the way? I know what that's from, but I can't remember that. I've been used.
We've just been saying it on our show. It's from a video that was on YouTube, and some crackhead that lived in a fucking one of those storage units.
Yeah.
And he used to make videos from his storage units talking about like stuff. And he made some video where he was talking about this band called The Used.
Oh yeah, I know.
And he was shit. He's like, fuck The Used. My Chemical Romance is better than you. They sold more albums than you. And it was so fucking retarded and hilarious. But it doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, he was just going on this tirade, and that was something he said. He's like, yeah, fucking liar too. I've been used. And for some reason, we just throw it into, whenever we're ranting about something, we'll throw it into something.
So maybe that's where I know it from. Like, the Mandela effect. Because I've heard you guys do it.
The guy he's fighting right there, that looks like the referee from Celebrity Deathmatch.
Mills Lane. Let's keep it clean. Yeah, Mills Lane. Look at him.
Let's get it on.
He's got dead eyes, man. I used to think his graphics were so cool.
He's got a lumpy head. Imagine like
he's got no eyebrows. Why does he shave his eyebrows? He looks like he's going through chemotherapy. And I don't mean that as like in jest or anything.
Are those eyebrows or just like a big shadow?
Yeah.
It must be a shadow.
He looks like one of the Geico cavemen that was shaved. He's got a weird skull.
He's a Cro-Magnon man.
But look at his face. Oh, he actually showed some expression there.
I would fuck him though.
But look when he falls to the ground. Look when he falls to the ground. Look at his face.
He was smiling. He was so happy.
It's a dummy.
He's coming.
It's a dummy. I did used to love this little part. I thought it was cool.
I thought he was gonna eat his soul.
His arm looks weird. It's going over his chest and his strap. See his arm?
What if he looked at fucking, what's his name? Lois Lane? Lois Lane?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Mills Light. Do you see his arm? See how his arm's like over his strap?
Yeah, he had like the limp wrist too.
That's
Like,
weird.
oh, super. I would fuck him. But like, that'd be funny if he took his soul and made it into a circle and said, play the best song in the world, or I'll eat your soul. And he just ate it, and I would have came. And you think like when he shits after he eats a soul, it like the shit, the souls like are covered in shit, or do you think like?
You think it's like a Freddy Krueger turd where it's got all the little mini souls in there screaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It looks like there's corn stuck in it, but it's little faces with yelling.
They're in the corn kernels, the faces. Each corn kernel has a face in it. Gross.
Yeah. I would jizz on it.
That was a really good. That would be weird. Is there any kind of weird kinky porn like that where someone jizzes on a turd?
I always notice that. Why'd they put like commercial break, like stops, like the little fade to black, and this was never on TV.
Just in case somebody wanted to put it on TV, I guess.
Yeah, they never got it into their mind that people can make those themselves with a simple editing program.
It's a really awkward 2D on 3D. Like they were layered. The way it looks so weird. And that fucking water looks like Jello.
Yeah. Don't you ever have dreams of just swimming in a big tub of Jello?
I've often asked the question, I've pondered, if somebody thrust you, they tossed you rather, in a giant Olympic swimming pool full of Jello cubes, let's say, could you swim out of it?
Yeah, it would be fun. Unless you're dying.
If it was Jello water, could you swim through Jello water? Would it be buoyant enough?
I don't know. Or would you try to like get your foot up and like stand on it, but you just keep falling through it because it's not strong enough to hold your weight? But then this consistency isn't.
Can I point out something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I want to point out something that I think is kind of racist.
Okay.
So about this, not about you. Look at that guy. Looks like fucking King of the Hill guy. You see that guy right there? That random King of the Hill guy with the fucking ball cap and glasses?
I just saw Baraka.
But he was jacked. Yeah, it was a Takart. Yeah, one of the Baraka guys.
Why isn't Baraka in the newest game? Why? Why did he do that?
Look at that guy. The King of the Hill guy is not moving. Did you see him?
I missed him again. It was not meant to be.
Maybe they'll look. They just keep repeating the same movements. It looks so fucking stagnant. But the guy he's got a jacked body, but he's got a King of the Hill head with a frontwards ball cap on. It looks like Dale Cooper's glasses.
It does.
Did you see him again?
It's like that episode of South Park where they made him look like Chinese, like, yeah, let's go kick ass, dude.
Protect my bowels. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Did you play that game?
I never played the game.
Oh, it's good shit.
I think the Goro design looks cool. He had 4. Look at Johnny.
He had 4.
How come he didn't say anything else? He had 4.
He had 4.
No.
See, he's retarded. I told you. Like, you should see him eat cereal.
Look, Liu Kang. They legit colored him yellow. Is that not racist?
Did they? I don't know. Anytime I would color in school, I never knew what to, like, there was never a color that looked like real skin.
Where are Johnny Cage's nipples?
They didn't want to sexualize him.
Do you look how big he is right there? Look how fucking massive he is.
Look at that neck fucking triangle.
Do you look how big his back is?
Yeah, he could carry a quarter in them back abs.
Do you think he works out like 7 hours a day and he's not eating. He would be eating chicken breast right now. I mean, he's so big.
He's freebasing steroids. Did he just touch his lip like he was wiping the semen off of it?
He did. He did the whole shh. Don't talk. He put the up to his lips.
They drew her really manly looking. She looks more like the Sonya Blade girl in the second movie than in the first movie. But the second movie, I would fuck that chick too.
Sandra Hess. That's her name.
What else was she in?
She was in Pensacola, Wings of Gold with James Brolin, actually, the TV show.
Was she related to David Hess?
I have no idea, but look how shitty these models for Sub-Zero and Scorpion look.
What are you talking about? They spent so many hours making these. They look amazing.
But look, I mean, their fighting is whack.
The choreography is amazing. They just look like the copy and paste white guy, generic dude. And then they just change the color on them.
Why are they wearing leotards? Like they got panties, you know?
Because they're fucking comfortable. They don't ride up whenever you're doing the spinning kicks. Come on, know this shit, man. Oh my god, you see that close-up? That was terrible looking.
Yeah, it was really bad.
This isn't even a video game. They could have made that look... Oh, look at that texture on the rock. That's terrible. Fuck this.
Looks like N64 rocks.
Yeah.
It does kind of look like N64.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
So you were hoping for a game that looks like this, and little did you know, just like 3 years later, you would get it.
Oh, there's that close-up. Watch. I like how he's just watching Sub-Zero charge his ice.
I know. He's so vulnerable while he's doing that, and they just stand there.
And he's going to run at him. Why would he run at him?
They do it in movies, too. He looked like the fucking T-1000 there.
He did.
Where's fucking John Connor? Have you seen this boy? I would fuck that dude.
This looks like the Mario 64 courtyard. These shitty trees.
Look how they're walking.
I know it's weird. It's not like real anime. I don't understand why the animation looks that shitty.
Who walks like that? They're in single file.
It looks like a PBS cartoon.
We should walk like that when we go to Vegas in single file and walk with our arms like that.
We should.
That'll be how we signal to people that we are who we say we are.
I gotta give it credit though. This Rayden is giving them a lot more information than the Christopher Lambert Rayden. He really is.
No, it's pretty soon he's just gonna tell them like, I have nothing more to teach you guys, and then he's gonna leave. Or he only does that in the movie when he actually doesn't teach them anything. See, maybe that's why. Maybe this was supposed to be the prequel, or they can't be that because the movie started out before they got here. But who knows? Who knows? Fuck.
But regardless, they made it as a companion piece to fill in any questions that we might have.
And they made the movie knowing there were questions that they had to fill in. That was smart.
This home video is nothing but it was a cock tease, right? Because they never actually get down to business. It's the journey begins, and it pretty much just takes you all the way up to the island, and then it ends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't really get to see. I thought it was going to be Mortal Kombat.
It's like Rayden's not. Does Rayden even wear that hat in the movie?
At the very beginning, when he fucking first sees him, when he goes, "That's why you ran away from the temple."
He never threw it at anybody or jumped at somebody and went.
No, he was wearing it for that one scene.
Fucking cop out. They tricked us. Bait and switch.
If you are Rayden, why did you let Chan die? Why you protect him? Why didn't you?
We gotta find the final combat. Look at that tree. That's awful.
I know, it looks like a Mario 64 tree.
They got normal little pine trees and palm trees. Where at on the fucking... Where is this geography at?
Yeah, who's mowing that grass, too? It looks pretty low.
And that hill, that fucking texture on that hill is amazing.
Look how Johnny Cage is walking. They're all walking.
He's got his chest out like, oh yeah, look at my tits. I would just want to come on his pecs. Fucking Rayden's got a mighty fucking deep V. You think he like ever doesn't wear the undershirt and lets his chest hair show?
I don't know.
That's a deep V. Or is that like part of his mask? Like does the mask just have a big cutout like that leans over his shirt?
I have no clue. This fucking...
I don't know. Fuck this. This animation's all confused. Look at his lips. I just want to kiss him.
This movie sucks. It's bringing out the uber gay in Zach.
Goro could like jack you off, play with your balls, finger your asshole all at the same time, and then have another hand to do something.
Goro looks like he's got a full baby's diaper. It's such a big bulge.
Mm-hmm. You think he's got like 4-headed cock?
I've always wondered if he had 2 dicks, you know, because everything's doubled, not 4.
It's like those dicks that are split down the middle, but it's just 2 next to each other.
What?
You ever see those people that modify their bodies and they get the dick split down the middle?
I never saw that.
People do that. That's fucked up.
Wait, and he's got it's like two little dicks?
Like they're just in two halves. Like if you split a hot dog vertically down the middle.
Okay.
But only one, like the urethra and shit, it can only go to one side. So they only piss out of one side of the split in half dick.
So
whenever they have to piss, they usually put it together and piss.
But isn't the urethra dead center? So if they split it, it's not an even split. It's not 50-50. It's like 60-40.
Something like they can't split it right down the middle.
Why would this be an idea that somebody would cook up? I don't understand.
Because people are fucking stupid.
I mean, is there still so does skin grow on it and it, like, you know what I'm saying, it becomes like two little dicks?
Yeah.
The skin grow on the wounds, or
it heals. It's got scar tissue down the middle.
Can they get too many erections?
I don't know.
What's the point of this? I'm so confused.
Like whenever they're wearing tight pants, does one half go down one leg and the other half down another leg?
Is it just for pure masochism, or?
I don't know. I was listening to the commentary of Clerks 2, and you remember that scene where they were the chick's like, he fucking one of the clerks says something, and the chick's like, freak, and her boyfriend has like big gouged out ears, and she grabs him by it, and they walk off. That guy won a contest to be in the next Kevin Smith movie, and apparently they were having a conversation where he told Kevin Smith, "Oh look, there's a black Goro."
I know, I was trying to get a word in, but you were telling your story. But yeah, I was going to say Goro's brother is black, and I think...
how does that work?
I don't know.
They had a white mom and two different dads, maybe.
Well, the dad's the king. They're both princes, so I'm sure the dad just fucked around. Or, you know, he's got slaves, and he fucked his slaves. I don't know. Just like Thomas Jefferson.
Oh,
just like Thomas Jefferson. That's what Thomas Jefferson did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's rumor that... you know, when George Washington died, I think he got serious pneumonia, and then he died because of bloodletting, because they used to do bloodletting, right, to cure shit.
Yeah, they were stupid.
Yeah, so he had, like, serious pneumonia, and they took too much blood from him, and he died. But they say, there's speculation that he got pneumonia because he was jumping out of a window, or... I think maybe his wife caught him, like, fucking, like, I don't know if it was one of their slaves or if it was somebody else. I can't remember. But basically, he was fucking running out of a window like some dog, and he got stuck in the rain.
Look at him holding that. It's not quite touching his hand, right?
Same thing when he's grabbing him up. He's holding him, yeah.
Yeah, like his hand's going through his arm like it's like a video game.
Yeah, it looks shitty. Look, he's going to hold it up. Well, Goro's going to turn his back on him. Look at him.
It's anyway, like whenever you... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say George Washington, they say supposedly that's how he got pneumonia. He got caught in the rain because it was a stormy, cold night when he got kicked out. So, funny stuff.
Their teeth just look like one big, like, horseshoe-shaped tooth. They don't have, like, the slits in the middle of them. Just, like, one big fucking weird tooth.
Oh, he just fucking killed his brother, man.
Yeah, he betrayed him. Betrayal.
And the king is pleased.
But anyway, I brought up that clerk story because, yeah, they were having a conversation. He's like, yeah, I got that. I got my dick split down the middle. And he showed it to him. And yeah, he was saying, like, whenever he pisses, he just puts it back together.
Whoa.
Look at that glitching.
Puts it back together?
Yeah, he, like, sets it back together so that it's... And then he pees into the toilet.
How does he put it together?
He just, like...
Velcro?
No, he just, like, holds it together with his hands.
Oh. To piss?
Yeah. Like taking a flower and just grabbing it by the fucking petals and closing them.
Did he tell Kevin Smith why he did it?
Because he's a fucking retard, probably. Why?
I kind of want to look at a picture and I don't.
It's like you want to know what goes on in the mind of somebody that decides to do that, but then again, you don't, because it's like...
So you've seen pictures of this?
No, I didn't see it. You could probably Google it, I'm sure.
I'm going to, and I'm scared to, but I'm so curious. So how do you know about it?
From listening to that commentary. I've never seen one.
Okay, so should I do penis split body mod?
Yeah. I'll do it too. We'll get our live reactions.
All right, so you got to type penis split body mod too, and then we'll hit search at the same time. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, hitting it now.
Google image search.
I'm fucking scared, man.
The first thing that pops up is fucking Gigi Allen with a tattoo on his face.
Tongue.
I'm not seeing.
G.G. Allen. There's a guy that wants to be Red Skull. I don't see.
There's one.
Oh, somebody has their fucking penis, and it looks like something. One of the mini aliens from Alien.
Yeah, it looks like a crab pincher.
That's fucking weird. I thought it was supposed to be like the little alien. Yeah, it looks like the little alien that comes out of the chest.
Do they just do it down the head, or I thought it was down the whole thing?
Dude, I do not fucking know. Oh, no. I found a picture. Holy shit. That is fucking gross. It's not like the whole it's not down the whole way. It kind of looks like a tongue that's kind of split a little bit, you know?
Yeah, that's what I saw. I'm only seeing one actual picture.
That is gross. Dude, I can't look at this anymore.
People are stupid.
Bye-bye.
This is the people I have to coexist with.
Do you think Kung Lao accidentally cuts people with that hat? Do you think he hurts himself wearing that hat? I would hate having that fucking hat.
Yeah, like you go to tip your hat at somebody and you slice your finger open. That would suck.
Like when people are fighting him in the game and they punch him in the face. Like, aren't they scared they're going to punch on that blade?
Yeah.
These are the questions that are important to me.
And how does he get the hat to come back to him when he throws it? That's what I want to know.
So,
did the music just fade out and then fade back in?
Yeah, it was fucking whack.
Oh, we want this shot to go on a little bit longer. I faded the music out too soon. I'll just put it right. I won't fix that. Only kids are going to watch this. They won't notice.
That's kind of the truth. We didn't care.
Look at Johnny Cage's face.
Look at that outline. He was like, it's like they ran out of ink, so they had to do a black crayon.
The inker got way overboard there. He made his ink line like a fucking inch thick. He was pissed off because someone called him a tracer.
Oh yeah, it's a Mallrats.
We should do Mallrats or Clerks or something. Clerks 2 at least.
Have you ever seen the Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm cartoon?
I don't know.
The whole thing's on YouTube. It only ran for one season on USA Network. They had an action block of cartoons. They had that, the Street Fighter cartoon, Savage Dragon, and I think one other show, and I can't quite remember. But none of them were good. But the fucking Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm cartoon, dude, that is... You should watch it sometime. Just put it on YouTube while you're laying in bed. It's crazy because the games are rated mature, but they obviously knew kids were playing the games, and that's who the demo was because they made a kids cartoon on USA Network that was not violent, you know, because it's a cartoon. It's a Saturday morning cartoon, actually.
Well, that's a jip. Put the violence in there. It's a cartoon. The only reason to make it a cartoon is because you could get away with more violence, and they didn't even do it. You think like Baraka when he was going through like the awkward teenage years where he doesn't know how to control the blades coming out yet. It still just kind of happens when he doesn't want it to, and he's jacking off. You think he's ever just like cut his dick? Maybe he has one of those split down the middle dicks.
He probably does. He looks like a body mod guy.
Yeah.
But the Defenders of the Realm cartoon has probably the better incarnation of Rayden. It's played by Clancy Brown, Mr. Krabs.
Nice. I'd suck his dick.
Pet Sematary 2 Gus plays Rayden. And
or his best role ever, he was in the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's horrible.
That's his best role ever.
And yeah, forget Shawshank. It's all about Nightmare remake. But what else was I gonna say? No, it's Sonya Blade in that fucking show. She's got the worst tagline. You know how they really want a tagline to happen? They really force it. Every time they're called to action and they start fighting some baddies, she has to say it every time. Combat time! She yells combat time.
The final combat.
She says it a million times and you want to choke her. And not in the sexual way that you probably want to. But you just want to strangle her.
I want to choke Veronica Vaughn while she's coming so that it feels better.
Did you ever see the Mortal Kombat live action TV show, Mortal Kombat Conquest? That was on WB.
Never saw that either.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not good either. It was done. It was done like by the same people that did like Xena and Hercules.
Nice.
And it was a show like that. It was very much like that, but it was I think a daytime show, and it was WB or WGN or something like that, or something like that. But yeah, it wasn't good, and it centered around Kung Lao, like the original Kung Lao. So besides Kung Lao, it had a bunch of characters no one ever heard of that were just created for the series, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it had Christina Loken, who played the female Terminator. She was one of the main chicks.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember that episode of Curb where fucking Larry like is trying to have sex with Xena from that show, Lucy Lawless?
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
That was awesome. And I was rooting for him.
Yeah, that was funny.
We should do an episode of that show sometime. The season 9, the episode with what's his name?
I like when he is dating and having sex with the person that wants him to say anti-Semitic stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's a
thinking
funny
of
one.
the episode with Michael J. Fox. That's a good one.
Yeah, that one's really funny.
I'm seeing on the up next on the side of YouTube, Shaolin Monks. Best friends play Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. You ever play that game?
I never played it. I've watched video footage of it, but I've never played it.
I think I played it, and I thought that was probably the most competent of the mythology series.
That's the general consensus.
Yeah.
But Special Forces, that was a Metal Gear Solid ripoff.
Shaolin Monks was like, it felt like Prince of Persia or something.
Yeah, but I remember my little brother, somebody got Special Forces for Christmas one year. And we're like, what the fuck is this? And we played it. I think I beat the game. And yeah, it's like Metal Gear Solid where it's top down, you know, like that bird's eye view and just blows shit up. It's just kind of that whole format.
Me and Mac recently, we were talking about the who's the guy that made like Fight Club? What's his name? David
Fincher.
We were talking about the David Fincher, like, you know, ultra realistic, brooding remake of the Mortal Kombat series, and we came up with little mythologies for all of them. And Jax was that he had a meth lab and he blew his arms off while making meth. So he got metal arms, and all of them were like goofy, like dark origin stories like that. But that was awesome. He should make that movie.
Look at this. They're giving us stats now.
Oh, now I know how high the chick I want to fuck is. How tall she is.
They got the song on here, man. Oh, it's giving us her special abilities. Is it also going to tell us how to perform them? Is it going to give us the button combinations?
How to get her into bed. How to swoon Sonya Blade. She loves to have her asshole eaten out. So she's gonna fucking love the Zack, baby.
Why do they have the pointy fucking like Disney ears on those masks?
Yeah, they always like points. Like his shirt was making a point at the top of his arm.
He's got a mullet, like Patrick Swayze.
They like sharp edges. That's where they fit the Illuminati triangles.
So are they explain this shit in the movie good enough? Why do we need to know this stuff? Because
they wanted to pad it out a little longer.
It's got the fatalities on there that we didn't get to see. Mm-hmm. That we won't see in the movie.
Yeah, remember back in the day whenever the games would come out and you just had to know all these moves that didn't have a move list?
Yeah.
Why'd they do that?
Yeah, that was cool. I like how Scorpion and Sub-Zero, I get it, they're rivals and all, but do they have to look identical and have the exact same stats? They're both 32 years old, 210 pounds, 6'2".
Apparently from the beginning they did. I think I heard that Scorpion was the only actual character and they wanted an extra one, so they made Sub-Zero as a way to basically save space on the cartridge and shit, so they could just swap his color palette or whatever.
But even then, I get it, they're clones, they're clone characters, but why'd they have to give their stats the exact same? Like, they're both 210 pounds, they're both 6'2", and they're both 32 years old, you know?
Yeah, they exercise. Their metabolism, baby. It's working. And they have the same exercise routine.
Look at Goro's dick. Look at that.
Yeah, it's fucking bull. I would suck that cock.
It looks like he's got a baby's head in there.
I would hope that it was at least as big as like his bottom set of arms.
I used to like that. Every move of this forearm monster is a fatality. Watch out. Not really. You play the game. What a fucking cop out. It's not.
Oh, look at that cock he's pulling out. That's not suggestive.
How come Rayden's 350 pounds? Yeah, it does look like a dick. Why is Rayden 350 pounds?
Because it's mostly in his cock. He's got a big black cock.
So stupid.
He injects steroids into it.
You did speaking of cock and steroids, it reminds me of cock push-ups. You did a really good JB impression earlier.
I did?
That was a pretty spot on Jack Black. Yeah, when you were singing.
Oh.
It was spot on.
I forgot I did that. I thought that joke went over your head.
No, we just kind of kept moving along other things, and I meant to say something about it, and I didn't.
Soul sucker. See, they should have made him have a fatality where he sucked their soul out of their cock. Or their gianty if it's Sonya. Or Melina. Or Melina, whatever. Would you fuck Melina?
With the teeth or without the teeth?
With them, baby. I would let her suck my dick with those teeth, because you'd have to put so much trust in her. Like, she could easily just fillet your dick with one simple flinch of the teeth. But you gotta trust her. And that's sexy. It's like playing Russian roulette.
So she would fillet and fillet?
Yes. That would be hot. Hopefully she would wait till I come and then do it.
You see these codes that are flashing?
Mm-hmm.
These are not what the fucking animations look like in the game.
Didn't this have to do with something in the movie?
No, it's Mortal Kombat 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The versus codes. But they do it on the movie, too. When you watch the Mortal Kombat movie in the credits, as the credits are scrolling, they keep giving you a symbol that's supposed to be a code. But those symbols are not in the game. Like, they don't make any sense. They're not exactly the same, so it's a little confusing.
Did they change them at the last minute?
No, they never changed them. Like, they just, like, one of the Goros, it's like a female Goro, but they don't have that. It's like, what? Does it look anything like they don't look anything like the symbols that they're trying to do.
So you think they changed them before, like, the print of the movie was, like, updated or something?
Well, codes were a huge deal, and the arcade was a huge deal back then. You know, that was a way to, like, oh my god, I didn't realize they were going to show a code. I have to go back and see the movie again and bring a pen and paper this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I can jot it down. Play Mortal Kombat 3 at arcades everywhere.
What's the Mortal Kombat game to play? Like the definitive.
I guess Mortal Kombat Trilogy?
Oh, you're not a 2 guy?
I mean, I am, but they're all pretty dated, to be honest with you. I think Mortal Kombat X is actually the best game.
The newest one?
Yeah, it's great. It's super good.
Or Mortal Kombat XL, the same game, just extra.
It's the same game, just okay, get XL. Yeah, XL with all the content is great. 9 was really good too, but XL or whatever is obviously more refined. You know, just the comp. But I was obsessed with 9. I put so many hours playing 9. But anyway,
playing 9 from outer space.
That wasn't very good. That was 2 years after that shitty Crash Test Dummies that I'm talking about may or may not go up, and it looked worse.
It's gotta go up, babe. We'll just put them all out at the same time.
This one needs to be first, though, I think, because I feel better about it.
You're such a fuck up.
Yeah, I know I am. Anyway, that's what we got. Let us know if you watched this growing up. Let us know if you did, and if it does hold up or not. It does not. I'll spoil that for you. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I'd like to try and do more of this video content. At least something for you guys to watch. I would feel weird about just putting up audio for stuff like this, or Crash Test Dummies, or We Sing, because it's so obscure to the point where, you know, Tough Rock's following along with it. So whatever, we'll go with it. Do you have anything you want to add, Zach? Okay.
That was from Ren and Stimpy.
Okay. All right. Well, If you guys enjoyed the video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, hit that notification bell, all that stuff. Make sure to follow us as well on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher. All that stuff is going to be linked in the descriptions below, so check us out. And do please give us a feedback, a rating, especially on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. 5-star ratings, it's like gold currency. That stuff goes a long way. That stuff will help us gain more exposure. And if you feel inclined to do so, maybe leave us a word or two of a review, and that stuff goes a long way. So we appreciate that. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook. We're on all those places at the Rev House, revivalhouse.net on Facebook, and Instagram. And we got the hotline. Zach, do you have the hotline phone number?
The hotline is 1-602-399-7280.
Oh, what's that again? I didn't get that.
That's 1-602-399-7280.
Awesome. So you can call that line. It'll go straight to a voicemail. You're not going to wake anybody up or anything like that. It's not that kind of number, but it'll go straight to a voicemail, and you can leave us something, and we will play it on a future episode. And if you don't want to leave any audio, you could always
leave us your measurement, your cock sizes in inches.
Zach would really be interested in that. And you know what? If you want to send Zach pictures of it, you can go to ask.revhouse. No, I'm just kidding. Please do not send us anything like that. But
no, go ahead and send them, and we'll incorporate your cocks into our thumbnail images.
No, you know why I don't want you to send them? Because I'm the one that actually checks that email more than anybody, and I would see it. So if you want to send weird dick pics, send them to Zach's Snapchat. You know, that'll work.
I don't use that app, so go ahead.
You totally do use it.
I really don't.
Okay, well, find him everywhere else. Find his Instagram. Slip in his DMs with some dick pics. I think that too, right?
No.
It is. Go find him.
No, it ain't.
I'm going to find... Oh, it's not? Okay.
It is, but I don't want him to send that.
All right. Anyway, before we got off the tracks there, I'm saying if you guys don't want to leave voicemails, you may also email us questions at ask.revhouse@gmail.com.
Or send audio recordings for us to play.
Or send audio recordings as a file or whatever it is you'd like us to review, and we will get it on the episode. That's all we got for now. Have a blessed day. Zach, thank you. It's been real. Sorry I was so grumpy earlier. I really was. I was a little bitch. I was so fucking mad.
We made a good commentary out of your grumpiness.
It was all right. It started off kind of grumpy, I know, but nothing good comes from that. Anyway, I'll change my ways, and bye-bye puppets, and adios.